Hi and welcome to my video. Let's begin with my wallet. Um, Last week I had budgeted $220. I spent most of it. I budgeted a little extra with the intention of saving a little bit more for the grocery buffer, like any leftover. And last week I also put aside money for my pay, um, $10 extra to supplement that. So this week I'm stuffing $673, and it's a little bit more than my usual. And um, because I kind of shifted my priorities on certain bills, and as of right now, that's what it is for the moment. I mean, that can change and it might be a little bit lower, but that's pretty much it for now. Also, I have a little bit of extra money here. This is from one of my savings challenge. Oh no, not savings challenges. I'm sorry. Savings challenges was done already. This was leftover savings that I had saved from Mother's Day envelope. I didn't end up spending all of it. So, which is great. Like, just because you have a certain amount in the envelope doesn't mean you should spend like everything. So, I had saved a little bit more than I actually used. And instead of it having to sit for a whole year, um, I'm just going to redistribute this mostly in savings challenges and savings, basically. That's what I wanted to focus on because I could easily put this in the grocery buffer and this and that, but I feel like it'll get spent quicker. So kind of want to save rather than spend. So I'll do that at the end. So back to my grocery budget. I had 220 budgeted. I think I put the 10 in there. I don't remember what I did exactly. Um, but I had what did I have left over? I have $26 left over. This is going to get rolled over here. Has a 10 already, so for now it has 20, 30, 5, 6, so $36 as of right now, which is great. I really want to make this a priority and make it happen. Okay. Household still has some money in it. $5, $10, $11, which is great. Laundry still has some money in it. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, $38. Finley's envelope only has $2 in it. We did get quite a few treats, so spent that. Spending has only a 5. Family fun has $15 left over. And coffee is totally empty. And transportation has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $37 in it. Did end up spending some on Ubers, so train rides, whatever. Right before filming, I was like, I need to change this envelope. This is busted. Money's gonna go flying out everywhere. So I have this really cool new set of envelopes, and one of them is the transportation. I'm like, it's part of a set, and I don't know if I'm done with these. I feel like they have some life still left in them. I mean, they held up pretty well. They're kind of like molded to the amounts that I had, so they're kind of um, hanging in there. And this is like a fairly new one still, so it's still kind of okay. These are probably, I don't know if they're older than the others, but they're already wearing out, so I might have to change this little set that I had. The sturdiest one is this one. So yeah, I just didn't want to change it out, like the whole thing, and I don't know, maybe I will. buffer. I still have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 in here. I think that's pretty much what I had, and that's the grocery buffer. Also, my wallet has been catified. If anybody has pets, they kind of know. It took like 1 second of his claws. Anyway, so for this week, groceries is getting 200 plus the 10 that's going to go directly in the grocery buffer. So I'll do that 10 right now. And let me just take it out. So now the grocery buffer has 20, 30, 45, 6, $46, which is amazing. Really proud of myself for that. Okay, so I did end up spending $10 out of the grocery budget already. I just needed to get half and half. Um, can't be without coffee, and I take a lot of half and half in my coffee, so I needed to quickly get that. So I did that before I planned my cash stuffing for the week. So $10 of the 200 is gone, so I'm only going to be stuffing 190, the leftover. I don't know if I accounted for it here. Nope. I should probably do that. So that was yesterday, which was Friday. The name of the store minus 10. So now I should have 190. And some people don't keep track of their like wallet envelopes. You know, they have a certain set amount and they keep track somewhere else, or they just budget like a certain amount of money and, you know, keep that in mind. I love having trackers. For me, it keeps me focused. I love knowing how much is in each envelope. I don't have to guess. I don't have to be surprised. It just eases my mind. Makes it easier for me. Okay, so 190, I will be 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I do here? Okay. So let's see if I have 190. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, and $190. Now, what I usually do after finishing my stuffing for the week is that I would go back to this envelope, the groceries envelope, and I would use these higher denominations. Most of the time it's hundreds, like I would have 100 at least, to condense. Like I don't spend enough per week, like using my card, or like sometimes I do like a little bit here and there, like I'll make an Amazon purchase using one envelope, but I don't really shop that much. So there's really not much to share as far as like, oh, will it be enough to make a condensing video? Not really. It takes 2 seconds, and you know, I don't know. I still do it. I still try to keep my envelopes kind of neat, but it's also good to have smaller denominations in some of them, because when I need to make quick change, I just go to myself, make that happen. But anyway, household is getting $8 this week. And that's going to be 5. Okay. So now my household envelope has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. That's wild because I don't think I've ever had that amount. I know it may sound silly. Yeah, I never had that amount. But I also like to look at my tracker and see what's the highest amount that I had for that envelope. And I always try to beat my score. I know it's like a video game. Laundry is going to be getting 45 this week. And I do like to have smaller denominations to have exact change for them. So now laundry has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 1, 2, 3, $83. So that should be plenty for this week. Okay. Philly's envelope has 2. She's going to be getting a 5. So now she has 5, 6, 7. And this is mostly for ice cream. Spending I did want to replenish this week, so it's going to be getting a 20. Now it has 25. Kind of want to build these two back up, the spending and the family fund, because the weather is going to be pretty good after the rain. So we'll be going out a little bit more. So, okay, so family fun is also getting a little bit more. So 20, so now it has 20, 30, 35. Coffee is getting a 10. Okay, transportation is getting a little bit more. It is getting a 10. And it's going to be in 2 5s. So now transportation has 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. I must have spent from here. Hold on. 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 47. Oh, I'll update this right now. I didn't update my my tracker for one Uber or 2 Ubers. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I had 47. That's crazy. Did I do the math right? Yeah, I miscalculated. That was for an Uber. Do I know when it was? It doesn't have to be exact, I guess. It's just about having an accurate amount listed. I didn't even notice that. I forgot to update that tracker. Okay, buffer isn't getting anything. My grocery buffer is getting a 10, I believe. Did I do that already? I did. I did do it. Oh, looks like my kitty cat. Looks like my kitty cat got in. He will not rest easy now. I will probably be attacked. Okay. Might as well see if I can introduce him real quick, and then I'll kick him out real quick. So give me 1 second. I want to show you the kitty cat. It's causing all this ruckus. Okay. Here is the culprit. His name is Hunter, and he is the sweetest kitty cat on earth, and leaving now. All right, sorry about that, but it's best it's best that he stays out there. Otherwise he would just like chew. I don't know if you can tell, but he bites some of this and just swipes or just relaxes, you never know. Okay, so this is the high priority binder. For emergencies, I am putting away 15. I have his fur on me. 15, and that's a 10 and a 5. So emergencies now has 100, 2, 3, 10, 15, 320, which is good. I really need to stick with this and not spend it, which I have been doing. Health is going to be getting 15 as well. I want to get this one back up again. So now health has 50, 70, 90, 110, and $115 in here. Which is good. School stuff. It is getting a 10. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 75. We're almost at the end of the school year, so I need to bulk this back up for teacher presence. Home decor is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 50, 70, 95. 5. Debt is getting a 5. Yeah. So now it has 120, 40, 60, 65, 70. So $170. Okay, that's it for this. Now the lower priority finder, Tibi / long-term pet care, is going to be getting 15. So now it has 150, 170, 80, 95, 195. Hunter, who you've met earlier, is going to be getting a 10. So now it has 50, 70, 85. So mom is getting a 10. How did I do? No, she's getting a 20. Yes, she's getting a 20 this week. Her birthday's coming up, so I'll be using this envelope to buy her a present. So mom's envelope has 102, 220, 225. I need education. I think I had, yeah. So I ran out of room on this tracker. So I'm going to be using this new one. She's getting a 10. And that's in 10. So now Finney's education envelope has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 50, 70, 90. So 900. Almost at 1,000. Gifts. Oh, gifts is getting 16. Now, the reason why it's 16, it's like a weird number, because I just wanted to make it 75. So it's getting a 10, 5, and a 1. So now gifts has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $75. So I have my cousin's birthday coming up after my mom's birthday. So I have to check my calendar again, see if there's anybody's birthday that I might have missed. I hope not. Vacation is getting a 20. We're getting to where my daughter will be off school and we want to take her on, I guess, mini vacation or a vacation for us. So now it has 100, 120, 140. House or future dwelling is getting a 5. So now it has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155. Finney's clothes is getting 15. So now it has 100, 120, 130, 135, $140. Strays, it is getting a 5. So now it has 10. That's it. Personal binder, books, 5. I usually do 5s for these. So now it has 100, 120, 130, 135, 136, 137. I used this one to buy my daughter some books, the kind that you can't check out from the library, but part of a series or a new book that's coming out. So I just use this. Haven't bought a book for myself because I have trouble finishing the one I'm reading now, like taking forever. But I don't want to pile it up because I had that for months where I would check books out and it would just sit in a pile and then I would just renew and then return. So I'd rather not do that. Plus, there's a couple of books, more than a couple of books that I actually own that I would need to read. So instead of buying more, I'll just read what I have that I always wanted to read anyway. Budgeting, it is getting 15, and I did that in 3 5s. And the reason why is because there's girl that I watch on YouTube, and she's going to be having her shop restock sometime soon. So I just wanted to have something to support her. So I'm budgeting for it now. And budgeting has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, $33. Hair care is getting 5. So now it has 100, 150, 160, 165, 170, 1, 2, 3, $173. Beauty is getting a 5. So now it has, oops, 15. Yeah, 15. I don't need more than that. Clothes, which is clothing for myself, is getting 15. And now it has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. I do have a gift card to spend for clothing that I got for Mother's Day. And yeah, I just can't make up my mind. So once I do, I'll use that. And if I go over, I still have some here. Education is getting a 5. Hope you're enjoying Mr. Softy Ice Cream music. So education now has 100, 120, 130, 135, 140. Personal is also getting a 5. So now it has 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, $32. Personal. I think that's it. My month ahead, I budgeted. I also flip these around a bit. The ones that are fully funded, I have them in the back, which is Fios or internet, Hulu, HBO subscription, Prime, Disney's fully funded, and that's where it ends. So these are not yet. But I budgeted $7, and that one is actually going to be for storage. Yeah, going towards storage. So I had $2 in here, so now I have 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, $9 in the storage. Yeah. Whoops. That's it for this. Now I have the holiday binder. And what did I do here? Yeah. Okay, so Fairy will be getting a 5. So now it has 20, 35. So I just need $15 more to be fully funded. Date Night is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 110. Father's Day, which is coming up, is going to be getting a 10. So now it has 50, 70, 75, 80, $85. Yeah. And 4th of July is fully funded. $50 in there. Feli's birthday is going to be getting a 10. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 175, $180. Back to School is going to be getting a 5. So now it has 100, 120, 145, 55, $155. Okay, Halloween is getting 2. So now it has 50, 60, 1, 2, $62. And I still have time for that, so $2 at a time is okay with me. Thanksgiving is, oh my goodness gracious. So now Thanksgiving has 10, 15, 16, 70. Oh, I'm sorry. 70. 10, 15, 16, 17. $17. Now Christmas is getting its usual 25. So now it has 100, 2, 3, 4, 420, 440, 460, 480, 5, 505, 510, 515. Yeah, 515, which is great. Almost at the halfway mark, so that's good. Christmas fun is going to be getting a 5, so now it has 10, 15, 20. Oops. Oh my goodness. Okay. New Year's envelope is going to be getting 3. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. $63. Whoops. Okay. Valentine's Day is getting 2. So now it has 25, 6, 7, 8, $28 in there. Hubby's birthday is also getting a 2. So now it has 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $26 in it. Easter is getting a 2. So now it has 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these are more, like, I have more time to devote to these. Mother's Day, which was at the front, I pushed it to the back. It's also getting $2. I have a whole year for that. So that's that. Now to the fun part. My savings challenges. So I might have mentioned this last week that I had bought a savings challenge book. I was looking for new challenges and I really like the lower denominations. And I do have some, but I didn't feel like using them. So, or I just might add later. So I have here, it was a book. You cut these out to put in the envelope. I'm only using this one. And it's a dollar savings challenge, and I will be budgeting $2 for this. So first stuffing for this envelope. Okay, and I forgot what color I was choosing for this one. I don't know. Might go with yellow. So I had 1 and 2. Okay. Next up, I have here is the $2. Same idea, just $2 challenge, and I am budgeting $4. So I get to cross off 2 of those things there. $4, and I am using my green highlighter for this. Came out a little darker than I thought it would, but it's okay. So that's just gonna go here. I like these lower denomination ones. I don't know, I feel like they're more manageable for me, and I get the satisfaction of completing it. So this one, money shower, we had a lot of rain yesterday, last week, this past week. So I chose this. So this one is going to be getting a 2. And I think I'm going to mark off. Should I do 1, 2, or 1 drops? I think I'll just do 1. It came up a little bit darker, but it's okay. Just as long as it kind of stands out. Okay, so back to this $5 challenge. I am putting $5 in there. And I'm going to be coloring this in. Even like the $5 challenges take a little bit of more time for me. because I can only do like one at a time most of the time. So I'm okay with that though, because I have a few of them. And the same goes for this Disney Fund challenge. That one's done. Emergency fund. I am going to be using 2 5s. I might switch it out for 10 later. We'll just keep this here for now. And that gets a tiny little money bag crossed off here. Okay. And that's it for this. And I have the 100 envelope challenge here, which is getting a, let's see here. I think I decided on a 9. Yeah, I filled these up. I didn't push them back yet. It's going to be getting $9. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll put them like this. Perfect. So I still have 11, have 13, 14, 15, 16. Like I have all of these, like not the craziest amounts. But even if I don't have so much to devote to this, I could just take these, combine them, stuff to a little bit of a higher amount, and just open these up for me to do. So that's it for, whoops, there we go. That's it for this cash stuffing. I still have $73. This was left over from my Mother's Day envelope. I will film a separate little mini cash stuffing with this. I think that's better instead of having this longer video drag out. So thanks so much for watching.